Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Me lords, good ladies, municipal officials, entrepreneurs, interested citizens, keepers of the keys, welcome to this announcement concerning this historic armories. 'Twas in 1905 this structure was constructed on John Graves Simcoe's military reserve. Later, as home to the Kents, a militia and infantry battalion, it did honorably serve. Drill commands have echoed over many a year. RSM, sergeants, corporals, adjutants, COs, each in a very loud voice, exceptionally clear. Parties, dances, levees, parades of distinction, a rallying place of events of great celebration. And now today, this piece of local architectural history has been rescued for all in the future to experience and see. Thanks to the Warreners and their exquisite insight, we hope they will continue the future to excite. The future is now in this historic building. As a gathering place, it will be first string. The first official function will happen Saturday, January 30th, 2010. And to that, we hope your valued support you will cheerfully lend. The Heart and Stroke signature event, simply read, an affair of the heart. We hope you will be one of the lucky ones to take part.
The Warreners have chosen the opportunity for the Foundation of Heart and Stroke to be their premier event for this fantastic venue that they're introducing to Chatham. We're just honored to be here and have the opportunity to give a world-class event back to the city of Chatham. This is the second year for Simply Red. Last year we had it at the Portuguese Club and did a marvelous job. The Chatham-Kent communities came together last year and provided $40,000 for heart and stroke research. It's just amazing when you think about what the communities of Chatham-Kent can really do. I mean, I'm just spellbound by it every time that I look out and into the community, all the things that are happening and all of the charities and nonprofits that are actively engaged in the community, that the communities continually step up to the plate and make it happen.
For a particular historic reason, with Dan's vision of a natural history museum to go in here, and I think it's not without, well, maybe it is with a great deal of coincidence that just yesterday scientists, I don't know if you read, announced that they've discovered a 4 million year old fossil, which is the earliest hominid that they've ever found, and it almost 4 times as old as the first one. So it's kind of interesting that these days coincide, that we're going to see a new transformation. But I remember about a year ago when Dan said to me he wanted to do this, and he said, you know, I have a dinosaur egg collection I can put in there, but I got to buy some other things. So he said, I found in this catalog, and he was really excited about it, and he said, I'm going to buy this 8,000-year-old quiver of arrows. And I thought, okay, that's neat, but what else are you going to put in there? And about a month later, he called me up and said, I bought a T-Rex, and it's going to be great. So it's just really funny to see this thing transform, and the things that are going to be in here are going to be fascinating. I think that it's going to be really a jewel for the downtown of Chatham, and going to benefit all of Chatham-Kent. So I particularly want to thank Dan for his vision and commitment to this.
Happy to be here today. It's a long-awaited moment. It took about 2 years of negotiating with the Department of National Defence, and with the help of our Chatham Council, who were all very anxious to see this deal get done. We finally got it done, and everything has been approved. The zoning's been approved for what we're going to be doing here. And we do have the heritage designation in place, which was something that I was happy to do. Nice old building to preserve. So we're quite anxious to get underway now. The crews actually start working on Monday. And one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to refinish all the hardwood floors. I want to get that done before we start moving in exhibits and all the items that will be part of the decoration for setting up the exhibit. And I'm also really excited to announce the agreement that I've hammered out with Brian Machado and his family in Chatham here. They're going to be the Four Diamond catering company that's going to be catering all the events in the Armoury. It's a long-term contract, so Brian's already rolled up his sleeves, is getting ready to start getting organized. Once we get completely set up, the kitchen facility will actually be in the building outside here. It's going to be lowered, which will enable us to reopen.
Hello everyone, this is a great day actually, not only for a number of things. First and foremost, in being part of the event last year, I was honored for the Heart and Stroke to invite me to cater their event this year. And we're going to really make sure we hammer out all the details and make this event even better than last year's. I think it's a great cause. It affects my family. And it touches a number of people also. So on that note, thank you, Steve. Thank you, Heather. And I just want to introduce actually Matt Harlick. He's an executive chef of mine. He was behind the scenes last year, but this year we're moving him up in front of, well, on the podium, I guess. But making sure that he's recognized for the hard work that he did for the Heart and Stroke last year and what he's going to be doing for the future with us, our Four Diamond Armoury's Four Diamond Catering. And I want to big thank you to Mr. Warrener and his family for. You know, we hammered out a deal. We worked a long time to make this happen, and for me, it's just a great situation. Beautiful building. And his vision of the building is just going to make it the premier banquet conference center, whatever you want to call it, in the city. You know, bringing back the life in this building the lights have been off for too long. So we're going to knock everybody's socks off on January 30th. And, you know, thank everybody, my family, my wife, my father, Carly, Matt's fiance, the whole team. We're gonna make this thing a premier event. So, you have anything to say?
Just can't wait till it opens up.
Yeah, thank you very much.